Have you ever met someone in their 70s who still walks with a spring in their steps, skin glowing, eyes bright, mind sharp as ever? And you think, how on earth do they not seem to age? You might assume it's just good genes or luck. But what if I told you that there are 3 specific vitamins that play a secret, powerful role in keeping your body youthful, strong, and full of energy, no matter your age? Most people don't realize how easy it is to age faster just by missing these key nutrients. But the moment you begin to replenish them properly, your body responds almost like it's been waiting for that signal to heal, repair, and regenerate. So if you've been noticing slower recovery, dull skin, or fading vitality, stay right here, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which vitamins can help you feel and look younger from the inside out, and how to get them naturally every single day. Now, before we dive in, let's be honest. Aging is something we can't stop, but how we age is something we absolutely can influence. And the truth is, most people start losing their vitality not because of age itself, but because of nutrient deficiencies that slowly build up over time. We often blame fatigue, stiffness, or foggy memory on getting older, when in reality, it's our body signaling that it's running low on certain essential vitamins that keep our cells alive and functioning at their best. The beauty is, you can turn this around at any age. I've seen people in their 60s and 70s feel better than they did at 40 once they gave their body what it was missing. Let's start with one of the most underrated, yet absolutely crucial vitamins for graceful aging, vitamin D. Now, I know you've heard about vitamin D 1,000 times, but here's what most people don't understand. Vitamin D isn't just about bone health or preventing deficiency. It's actually a hormone that affects nearly every cell in your body. It keeps your immune system alert, your mood balanced, and your muscles strong. But here's the scary truth. After age 50, your body's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight drops drastically. And if you're spending most of your time indoors, that decline happens even faster. This means that even if you think you're getting enough sun, your body might still be running low on this vital nutrient. When vitamin D levels drop, you start noticing subtle signs: fatigue that doesn't go away, muscle weakness, brittle bones, or even a low mood that feels like a fog you can't lift. Many seniors begin taking more painkillers or sleeping pills, not realizing that what they really need is to restore this one vitamin. When your body gets enough vitamin D, it helps calcium absorb properly into your bones, which keeps them dense and strong. It also supports your heart by improving how your blood vessels expand and contract. That's why people with healthy vitamin D levels often have better circulation, fewer aches, and even more energy throughout the day. The best part, you can naturally boost your vitamin D just by combining a few daily habits. Get sunlight on your skin for about 15 to 20 minutes a day, especially during the morning hours. If you live in a place with limited sun, include foods like salmon, sardines, egg yolks, and fortified plant milks in your diet. And if needed, talk to your doctor about taking a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement. It's the most bioavailable form your body can use efficiently. But here's a little secret: vitamin D works even better when you pair it with magnesium. Magnesium helps activate vitamin D in your body, turning it into the usable form your cells depend on. So make sure your diet includes foods rich in magnesium, like almonds, spinach, or pumpkin seeds, because together they create the foundation for strength and longevity. Now, let's move to the second powerful vitamin that can literally keep your skin younger, your heart stronger, and your brain sharper, vitamin C. I like to call it the anti-aging guardian. Most people think of vitamin C as just the thing you take when you catch a cold. But that's only a small part of what it does. Vitamin C is the ultimate antioxidant. It protects every single cell in your body from damage caused by free radicals. As we age, oxidative stress increases, breaking down collagen, weakening blood vessels, and slowing tissue repair. Vitamin C steps in like a bodyguard, neutralizing that damage before it can take hold. Here's something fascinating. Your skin's collagen depends on vitamin C. Without enough of it, collagen production slows down, leading to wrinkles, sagging, and that dull, tired look. But when you boost your vitamin C intake, your skin starts producing collagen more efficiently again, giving it firmness and glow. Internally, vitamin C supports your arteries and heart health by keeping blood vessels flexible and reducing inflammation. It also supports your immune system, making it easier for your body to fight off infections that can become serious as we age. Many seniors don't realize how quickly vitamin C gets depleted, especially during times of stress, illness, or poor diet. Since our bodies can't store or produce vitamin C, we need to replenish it daily. The best way is through fresh, whole foods. Citrus fruits are great, but there's so much more. Bell peppers, kiwi, straw, and leafy greens all pack a punch. If you prefer a supplement, choose one that contains bioflavonoids. They enhance absorption and make it more effective. The difference you'll notice? Brighter skin, stronger immunity, and a sense of vitality that feels like your body's engine just started running smoother. Now, before we move to the third vitamin, let me ask, how often do you feel that no matter how much you sleep, you wake up tired? Or that your mind isn't as sharp as it used to be? You forget little things, lose focus, or just feel mentally slower than before. That's where the third powerhouse comes in, vitamin B12. This one is absolutely essential for anyone over 50 because as we age, our stomach's ability to absorb B12 from food decreases drastically. B12 is responsible for maintaining nerve function, energy metabolism, and red blood cell production. Without it, your body can't produce enough oxygen, rich blood, which means your cells are literally starving for energy. A deficiency in vitamin B12 often masquerades as aging. You feel tired, weak, forgetful, or even depressed, and people just assume it's normal aging, when it's really a lack of this one vitamin. When you restore your B12 levels, it's like turning the lights back on in your brain. Your memory sharpens, your focus improves, and you regain that clarity and motivation that might have been missing for years. If you eat meat, eggs, or dairy, you're likely getting some B12, but again, absorption is the issue. Many seniors need to take a sublingual B12 supplement, the kind that dissolves under your tongue, because it bypasses the digestive system and goes straight into the bloodstream. Another option is a B complex supplement, which includes all the B vitamins working together. They support your metabolism, your mood, and your energy production. Together, they create that steady, sustainable energy that keeps you feeling alive and youthful throughout the day. But here's the interesting part. These 3 vitamins don't just work individually, they actually enhance each other's effects when your body has enough of all 3. Vitamin D helps your muscles and bones stay strong. Vitamin C repairs and protects your cells, and vitamin B12 fuels your energy and brain function. When they're all in balance, your body starts operating the way it was designed to, efficiently, smoothly, and powerfully. You start sleeping better, thinking clearer, moving easier, and you even notice your mood lifting because your body isn't under the same internal stress anymore. Think of your body like a house. Over time, if you don't repair little cracks, they expand. These vitamins act like the builders that keep your foundation strong, fixing tiny issues before they become major problems. Vitamin D strengthens the structure, vitamin C repairs the walls, and vitamin B12 keeps the lights running bright. When they work together, aging slows down, not because you've stopped time, but because your body finally has the tools it needs to regenerate itself the way it was meant to. And here's a truth we rarely hear in the health world: supplements aren't magic pills. They only work when your lifestyle supports them. So while you focus on getting these vitamins in, also make sure you're sleeping well, staying hydrated, moving your body daily, and keeping stress low. All of these things enhance how your body absorbs and uses nutrients. A walk in the morning sun not only gives you vitamin D, but also resets your circadian rhythm. Eating colorful fruits and vegetables floods your system with antioxidants, enhancing the effects of vitamin C. Staying mentally active, reading, learning, connecting, keeps your brain responsive to B12's benefits. Aging gracefully is not about looking younger. It's about feeling vibrant, capable, and confident in your body. It's about waking up with energy, moving without pain, and having a clear, sharp mind. These 3 vitamins, D, C, and B1, are like the silent heroes behind that kind of aging. They don't just keep you alive, they help you thrive. I've seen people transform just by correcting these deficiencies. Their skin clears, their mood lifts, and they suddenly rediscover the joy of feeling good again. And let's not forget, every small step counts. You don't have to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight. Start by adding more vitamin-rich foods into your meals. Enjoy an orange with breakfast. Spend time outside after lunch. Add leafy greens or fish to dinner. And consider a quality multivitamin that covers the basics. With consistency, your body begins to store up strength again. You'll notice subtle improvements at first. Less fatigue, better mood, fewer aches. And then one day, you'll realize that your body simply feels younger. There's also something deeply emotional about this journey. As we age, many people quietly start to believe that feeling tired or slow is just inevitable, but it's not. You are designed to feel well into your later years. Your body has an incredible ability to repair and renew itself when given the right support. Vitamins are not just nutrients. They're signals that tell your body it's time to rebuild. And it listens. Every time you nourish it with these essentials, you're telling your cells to stay strong, stay youthful, and stay alive. So the next time you look in the mirror and notice a few more lines or feel a bit slower than before, don't think, I'm just getting old. Instead, think, my body's asking for something. Maybe it's sunlight. Maybe it's citrus. Maybe it's that little B12 tablet under your tongue. But whatever it is, once you give it what it needs, You'll be amazed at how much energy and vitality come rushing back. Imagine being able to walk longer without fatigue, laugh harder without feeling breathless, remember things clearly, and wake up excited for the day. That's what these 3 vitamins can do when they're part of your daily routine. It's not about reversing age. It's about reclaiming your spark. Your body may grow older, but your energy, your clarity, your light, they don't have to fade. So as you go forward, think of vitamin D as your sunlight in a bottle, vitamin C as your body's armor, and vitamin B12 as your internal battery. Together, they form the ultimate trio for staying young at heart, sharp in mind, and strong in body. And the best part is, you can start today. Open your windows, let the light in, eat something colorful, smile, move, breathe deeply, and give your body what it's been craving all along. Aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean evolution, wisdom, and strength. Because when your body has what it needs, it doesn't just get old, it stays alive. And that's the secret most people miss. You don't have to chase youth. You just have to nourish it. Your body knows how to heal. You just have to remind it how. So start now, rebuild from the inside out, 1 vitamin at a time, and you'll discover that feeling youthful isn't about age. It's about energy. And that energy is already inside you, waiting to be awakened. And when we talk about the deeper layers of how the body stays strong and youthful through the years, one of the most fascinating things is how certain vitamins don't just work on their own. They actually rely on each other to reach their full potential. This is especially true for the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. They form what I like to call a nutrient network, a kind of harmony that ensures every part of your body, from your skin and eyes to your heart, bones, and immune system, receives the right signals for repair and renewal. Many people take 1 vitamin at a time, not realizing that in nature, these nutrients are meant to work together. When one is missing or imbalanced, the others can't perform properly, and that imbalance slowly reflects in how we age, how we feel, and how well we recover from stress or illness. Imagine these 4 vitamins as a team of musicians playing in perfect rhythm. Vitamin supports vision, cellular growth, and immune response. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium and maintain strong bones. Vitamin E guards your cells against oxidative stress, acting like a shield that prevents damage. Vitamin K directs calcium where it's needed, into your bones and teeth, and keeps it away from places it shouldn't be, like arteries or soft tissues. When one of them is out of tune, the entire performance feels off. But when they work together in balance, they create a symphony of health and vitality that keeps your body functioning at its peak, even as the years pass. The synergy between vitamin A and D is particularly important. Vitamin A regulates the genes that build and repair tissues, while vitamin D activates those genes and makes sure they perform their roles efficiently. You can think of vitamin A as the blueprint designer and vitamin D as the construction manager who ensures the blueprint becomes reality. Without vitamin D, the plans never leave the paper. Without vitamin A, there's no plan to follow in the first place. This partnership affects everything from how well your immune cells respond to threats to how quickly your skin regenerates after damage. Then there's vitamin E, which plays the role of the protector. It ensures that both A and D remain stable within your cells, guarding them from oxidative damage. Every time your body converts food into energy, free radicals are produced as a natural byproduct. Vitamin E neutralizes these unstable molecules before they can damage your cell membranes, proteins, and DNA. This is why people who get enough vitamin E often have more resilient skin, better circulation, and slower visible aging. What's fascinating is that vitamin C and E also work together. Vitamin C helps recycle vitamin E once it's used, meaning your body can reuse it again and again instead of losing it. It's a perfect example of how nature designs nutrients to cooperate, not compete. Now, let's talk about vitamin K, which quietly performs some of the most vital roles in the entire body. Vitamin K exists in two main forms: K1, which comes from green leafy vegetables, and K2, which is found in fermented foods and animal products. While K1 is important for blood clotting, K2 has a unique role in directing calcium to the right places. It activates specific proteins that send calcium into your bones and teeth while preventing it from accumulating in arteries or joints. This is crucial because as people age, calcium tends to deposit in arteries, making them stiff and increasing the risk of heart problems. But when vitamin D and K2 work together, D helps your body absorb calcium, and K2 ensures it's used correctly. Without K2, that absorbed calcium might go to the wrong places. So even though vitamin D is incredibly beneficial, taking it without enough K2 can sometimes create imbalance. That's why their partnership is essential for healthy aging and long-term heart protection. When these four vitamins, A, D, E, and K, are present in balanced amounts, they support each other in ways that enhance everything from nutrient absorption to hormone regulation. For example, vitamin D increases the absorption of calcium and phosphorus, but vitamins A and K make sure those minerals are used properly. Vitamin E supports the stability of cell membranes, allowing all these vitamins to move through tissues and do their work effectively. This kind of synergy is the reason why whole foods often outperform isolated supplements. Nature packages these nutrients together for a reason. Foods like eggs, fatty fish, liver, leafy greens, and fermented cheeses are examples of natural sources that contain multiple fat-soluble vitamins in harmony, just as your body prefers. But here's something many people don't realize. Your ability to absorb these vitamins depends heavily on fat. Because they're fat-soluble, they need dietary fat to be absorbed through the intestinal wall. That's why eating a salad without a healthy fat source means you're missing out on many of the nutrients those greens contain. Adding a drizzle of olive oil, avocado, or a few nuts allows your body to absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K efficiently. Seniors, in particular, need to be mindful of this because as we age, digestion changes. The body produces less bile and fewer digestive enzymes, making it harder to absorb fat and consequently these fat-soluble vitamins. This is why a balanced diet with moderate healthy fats is so crucial for older adults. It's not just about calories. It's about nutrient delivery. Vitamin synergy also influences how your hormones function. For instance, vitamin D acts almost like a hormone itself, influencing over 2,000 genes in your body. Vitamin A supports reproductive and thyroid hormones, while vitamin E protects these hormones from oxidative damage. Vitamin K helps maintain the hormonal balance that regulates bone metabolism and cardiovascular health. When one of these vitamins is deficient, it can create a ripple effect across multiple systems. The thyroid might slow down, energy may drop, bone density can weaken, and even mood can fluctuate. But when they're balanced, they maintain stability in everything from metabolism to mental well-being. One of the most beautiful aspects of this vitamin synergy is how it supports longevity at the cellular level. Your cells are constantly repairing and renewing themselves, but that process slows down as oxidative damage and inflammation accumulate. Vitamins A and E reduce that cellular damage by neutralizing free radicals, while vitamin D and K help regulate calcium and protein synthesis to keep tissues strong. This means your organs, bones, skin, and even your brain continue to function more youthfully. People who consistently get these nutrients in balance often experience clearer thinking, steadier moods, better joint health, and improved skin elasticity well into their older years. And it's not just about adding these vitamins. It's about creating the right environment for them to thrive in your body. Gut health, for instance, plays a huge role in how well these vitamins are absorbed. Vitamin K2, for example, is partly produced by beneficial bacteria in your intestines. If your gut microbiome is out of balance, you might not be making enough K2 even if you're eating well. Supporting gut health with fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, or kimchi can help improve not just digestion, but also your vitamin production and absorption. In fact, the healthier your gut, the more efficiently all your vitamins and minerals are absorbed, amplifying their benefits. Think of it this way: each of these vitamins contributes a different type of protection. Vitamin A defends your vision and immune system. Vitamin D strengthens your skeleton and regulates immune responses. Vitamin E protects your cells from the stress of daily living. Vitamin K maintains your cardiovascular integrity and bone structure. But together, they create a shield that goes beyond the sum of their parts. It's like having 4 different locks protecting the same door, each one covering what the other might miss. There's also an interesting connection between these vitamins and the body's detox systems. Vitamin A supports liver function, helping process toxins efficiently. Vitamin E protects liver cells from oxidative damage caused by toxins. Vitamin D influences how the kidneys filter waste and maintain electrolyte balance. Vitamin K plays a role in blood cleansing and preventing internal calcification. When all 4 are in balance, your detox pathways remain clear and functional, preventing the buildup of substances that contribute to premature aging. Many people today suffer from low-grade deficiencies without realizing it. Processed foods, stress, lack of sunlight, and poor digestion all contribute to depleted vitamin levels. But what's most concerning is that supplementing one vitamin excessively can sometimes suppress another. For instance, taking high doses of vitamin D without balancing vitamin A and K2 can lead to calcium buildup in arteries. Similarly, too much vitamin A without adequate vitamin D can interfere with bone metabolism. The key is balance, not excess. That's why it's always better to focus on food-based nutrition and moderate, combined supplementation if needed. One of the best natural combinations comes from foods like cod liver oil, which naturally contains both vitamins A and D in ideal ratios. Adding leafy greens like kale and spinach provides K1, while fermented foods like natto or aged cheese give you K2. Nuts and seeds, especially almonds and sunflower seeds, offer vitamin E together. These foods create a natural synergy that your body immediately recognizes and uses effectively. This kind of whole food approach is what keeps your system stable and ensures you're not just taking nutrients, but actually absorbing and utilizing them. For seniors, maintaining this balance becomes even more important because metabolism slows and absorption efficiency drops. The body's demand for vitamins doesn't necessarily decrease with age. It often increases. Regularly including foods that deliver these 4 vitamins or taking a supplement designed to support their synergy helps prevent deficiencies that contribute to fatigue, fragile bones, poor vision, and weak immunity. It's about maintaining the foundation of health that supports everything else: your energy, mood, memory, and resilience. On a deeper level, these vitamins also influence how your genes express themselves. Epigenetics research shows that nutrients like vitamins A and D can activate or silence certain genes involved in aging, inflammation, and cellular repair. That means what you eat doesn't just nourish your cells. It communicates with your DNA, telling it how to behave. When your body receives balanced fat-soluble vitamins, it signals your genes to promote longevity, efficient repair, and reduced inflammation. Over time, that consistent message translates into better aging outcomes, a body that stays strong and a mind that stays clear. Another fascinating point is how these vitamins support each other's transportation and storage. Because they are fat soluble, your body stores them primarily in the liver and fatty tissues. Vitamin A and D share transport proteins, while vitamin E protects those stored forms from oxidation. Vitamin K ensures that calcium balance is maintained, preventing those stored nutrients from creating unintended side effects. It's an intricate system of checks and balances, showing just how much your body depends on nutrient cooperation rather than isolation. This cooperative effect also extends to skin health. Vitamin A accelerates cell turnover, vitamin E protects against UV damage, vitamin D supports skin barrier repair, and vitamin K reduces discoloration and promotes healing. When your skin receives all 4 in harmony, it looks naturally radiant and resilient. That glow people notice isn't cosmetic. It's the outward reflection of balanced internal chemistry. Even your heart benefits from this synergy. Vitamin E prevents oxidation of cholesterol. Vitamin K2 stops calcium from hardening arteries. Vitamin D improves vascular elasticity. And vitamin A regulates gene expression in heart tissue. Together, they protect one of your most vital organs from age, related wear. Seniors who consistently maintain adequate levels of these vitamins tend to have better cardiovascular resilience, improved circulation, and lower inflammation markers. It's fascinating how the wisdom of nature aligns with science here. Traditional diets from long living cultures naturally included these nutrients in balance. Fish liver oils, grass-fed dairy, leafy greens, fermented foods, and whole grains. These weren't chosen consciously for vitamin synergy. They evolved because they sustained health generation after generation. In contrast, modern diets stripped of fats and whole foods often break this natural cycle, leaving the body undernourished even when calories are abundant. Reintroducing this balance doesn't have to be complicated. Start by ensuring every meal includes a healthy fat source. Add vegetables of different colors. Choose whole eggs instead of just whites. Enjoy moderate amounts of fish or liver, and don't shy away from fermented foods. These simple habits gradually restore vitamin balance. You'll notice improved digestion, better energy, stronger bones, and even a lift in mood. Your body will respond with gratitude because you're finally giving it the complete toolkit it needs to thrive. The longer you maintain this synergy, the more profound the effects become. Every cell starts to perform better, inflammation subsides, and your systems communicate more efficiently. It's the quiet kind of healing that doesn't happen overnight, but transforms you from within. You start to realize that true longevity isn't about extending years. It's about expanding the quality of each day, maintaining vitality, strength, and mental clarity. And it all begins with understanding how these simple vitamins, when working together, can keep your body youthful and resilient for a lifetime. And when we look at what truly keeps the body feeling youthful and the skin glowing with life, even as the years go by, one nutrient consistently stands out as the unsung hero of longevity: vitamin E. This powerful fat-soluble antioxidant works quietly but effectively, protecting your body at the cellular level while enhancing the vitality that shows on the outside. Vitamin E improves circulation and enhances skin elasticity, maintaining that smooth, supple texture most people associate with youth. But it goes so much deeper than skin. It's a vitamin that nourishes the heart, the brain, and even your immune system. It's like a guardian that keeps your cells safe from the constant wear and tear of daily living, helping your body stay strong and radiant from within. Vitamin E's greatest strength lies in its antioxidant power. Every single day, your body is exposed to oxidative stress, whether from environmental toxins, poor diet, stress, or even normal metabolism. This oxidative stress leads to the formation of free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells, proteins, and DNA. Over time, that damage shows up as wrinkles, fatigue, slower healing, and overall aging. Vitamin E steps in like a shield, neutralizing those free radicals before they can cause harm. It protects the cell membranes, the delicate barriers that keep nutrients in and toxins out, allowing your cells to function smoothly and repair themselves more efficiently. Improved circulation is one of the most noticeable benefits of vitamin E. Healthy circulation ensures that oxygen and nutrients reach every cell, every tissue, every organ. As we age, blood flow tends to slow down, leading to cold hands and feet, muscle cramps, or dull skin that doesn't seem to glow anymore. Vitamin E helps prevent this by supporting the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels. This vasodilation improves blood flow, lowers blood pressure, and delivers oxygen more effectively throughout the body. With better circulation, your skin gets more nutrients, your muscles recover faster, and your brain stays sharp and alert. It's why people who maintain good vitamin E levels often look fresher, feel lighter, and move with more energy. In terms of heart health, vitamin E plays another essential role. It helps prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, the process that contributes to plaque buildup in arteries. When cholesterol oxidizes, it sticks to arterial walls, forming blockages that increase the risk of heart disease. But vitamin E keeps that cholesterol stable, reducing inflammation and maintaining smooth blood flow. That's why it's often referred to as a heart protective nutrient. It doesn't just keep your skin youthful, it keeps your cardiovascular system youthful too. On a cellular level, vitamin E helps maintain the integrity of red blood cells. These cells are responsible for carrying oxygen from your lungs to every part of your body, and they're constantly exposed to oxidative stress. Without enough vitamin E, the cell membranes become fragile and prone to rupture. With adequate vitamin E, those cells stay strong, flexible, and efficient. This means better oxygen transport, more endurance, and an overall sense of vitality that radiates through your body. For the skin, vitamin E is like nature's moisturizer and healer. It keeps the lipid barrier intact, preventing water loss and maintaining hydration. When your skin stays hydrated from within, it looks plump, soft, and elastic. Vitamin E also supports collagen production indirectly by protecting the fibroblast cells responsible for collagen synthesis from oxidative stress. That means fewer fine lines, improved firmness, and an even tone that glows naturally without the need for harsh creams or treatments. It also helps repair damage caused by sun exposure by neutralizing free radicals created by UV rays, reducing the risk of age spots and photoaging. Another fascinating aspect of vitamin E is how it interacts with vitamin C. These two antioxidants are like partners in defense. Vitamin C works in the water-based parts of the cell, while vitamin E works in the fat-based parts. When vitamin E neutralizes a free radical, it becomes oxidized itself. But vitamin C has the ability to regenerate it, bringing it back to its active form. This recycling process means that one molecule of vitamin E can continue protecting your cells multiple times over. Together, they form a dynamic duo that keeps your skin youthful, your heart strong, and your immune system resilient. Beyond the skin and heart, vitamin E also supports nerve and brain health. The brain is highly sensitive to oxidative stress because of its high fat content and constant oxygen use. Vitamin E protects neuronal membranes from damage, preserving memory, coordination, and focus. In fact, studies have shown that maintaining healthy vitamin E levels may help slow cognitive decline in older adults. It's not about reversing aging. It's about protecting the brain so that it continues functioning at its best for as long as possible. That's one of the reasons why vitamin E is often referred to as the longevity vitamin. Vitamin E also influences hormonal balance. It supports the production of sex hormones, which are essential for maintaining energy, mood stability, and reproductive health as we age. Many women going through menopause or men experiencing andropause notice improved energy and better mood regulation when their vitamin E intake increases. It also helps reduce symptoms associated with hormonal changes such as dryness, fatigue, and irritability. By enhancing circulation and supporting endocrine gland function, one of the lesser known but powerful benefits of vitamin E is its role in reducing inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is one of the root causes of accelerated aging and nearly every degenerative disease. Vitamin E helps modulate the immune response, reducing inflammatory cytokines and promoting a more balanced, calm internal environment. When inflammation is under control, your body can focus on repair and regeneration instead of constantly being in defense mode. This is one of the key reasons why people who consistently consume vitamin E-rich foods tend to age more gracefully. They're reducing the silent, internal stress that wears the body down over time. To naturally increase your vitamin E intake, it's best to focus on whole food sources. Nuts and seeds like almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts are some of the richest sources. Cold, pressed plant oils, such as sunflower, wheat germ, and olive oil are also excellent. Green leafy vegetables like spinach and kale contribute smaller but valuable amounts. Avocados and sweet potatoes add another delicious way to keep your vitamin E levels up. The beauty of getting vitamin E from natural foods is that it comes with other nutrients that enhance its absorption and balance, creating that same kind of synergy your body thrives on. Because vitamin E is fat soluble, it needs dietary fat for proper absorption. If you're eating a diet that's too low in healthy fats, you might not be getting the full benefit of the vitamin E you consume, including good fats like olive oil, coconut oil, nuts, seeds, and even small portions of fatty fish, ensures that your body can use vitamin E effectively. For seniors whose digestion and fat absorption can slow down with age, this becomes even more important. Small adjustments, like adding a spoonful of olive oil to cooked vegetables or eating a handful of nuts as a snack, can make a big difference in how your body absorbs and uses this vitamin. Sometimes supplementation may be necessary, especially if your diet is lacking or if you have absorption issues. But it's crucial to choose natural forms of vitamin E, known as D-alpha, tocopherol, rather than synthetic ones labeled del-alpha, tocopherol. Natural vitamin E is more biologically active and better recognized by your body. Even better, full-spectrum vitamin E supplements that include mixed tocopherols and tocotrienols offer the most complete protection. Tocotrienols, a lesser-known form of vitamin E, have been found to be especially powerful for supporting cardiovascular health, brain protection, and even skin regeneration. They're like the next generation of vitamin E benefits, offering broader antioxidant coverage and deeper cell protection. As circulation improves through the regular intake of vitamin E, something subtle but remarkable begins to happen. Your body feels more alive. Your extremities warm up, your energy increases. Your skin gains a healthy tone, and your muscles recover faster. Blood carries life to every cell, and when vitamin E enhances that flow, it's as if your whole system gets a gentle, natural reboot. Even your eyes benefit because vitamin E protects the delicate tissues of the retina from oxidative damage, preserving vision and reducing the risk of age-related macular degeneration. Vitamin E's effect on the immune system is equally powerful. It strengthens white blood cell activity, helping your body fight infections more efficiently. Older adults often experience a decline in immune response, but vitamin E helps rejuvenate those defenses. It encourages the production of antibodies and supports the function of T cells, which are critical for identifying and neutralizing harmful invaders. When your immune system is strong, your body spends less energy on fighting off illness and more energy on maintaining balance and vitality. In wound healing and recovery, vitamin E also plays an important role by improving blood flow and protecting new skin cells from oxidative stress. It speeds up the repair process. This is why topical vitamin E oil is often used for scars and burns. It helps the skin heal faster and minimizes the formation of scar tissue. But taking vitamin E internally provides even deeper benefits because it nourishes your skin and tissues from the inside, making healing faster and more complete. For athletes or seniors engaging in regular physical activity, vitamin E is especially beneficial. Exercise increases oxygen consumption, which can lead to greater oxidative stress. Vitamin E counteracts this by protecting muscle cells from damage and improving recovery time. It also prevents stiffness and soreness by enhancing oxygen supply to muscles. That's why people who maintain optimal vitamin E levels often find that they can stay active longer, recover faster, and enjoy physical activity well into older age. In women, vitamin E supports hormonal health and skin renewal, making it particularly helpful during menopause, when both of these areas tend to change rapidly. For men, it supports cardiovascular and reproductive health, improving blood flow and vitality. It's a nutrient that benefits every gender and every stage of life, but its value becomes even more evident as we age, because that's when our natural antioxidant defenses start to decline. Even stress affects how much vitamin E your body uses. Emotional or physical stress increases the production of free radicals, which means your vitamin E stores get depleted faster. This is why maintaining a diet rich in this nutrient is so important. It acts as a buffer against life's daily pressures, protecting not only your body but also your emotional well-being. When oxidative stress is reduced, mood and mental clarity often improve as well. And while vitamin E is often celebrated for its physical effects, it also carries a subtle psychological benefit. When your skin looks healthy, your circulation is strong, and your energy is steady, it boosts your confidence and sense of well-being. There's something deeply rejuvenating about feeling comfortable in your own skin, literally. That glow people notice isn't just surface level, it's the visible result of internal balance, of cells functioning harmoniously under the protection of this incredible vitamin. All of these effects: better circulation, smoother skin, stronger immunity, sharper focus, come together to create that unmistakable sense of youthfulness that can't be faked. It's not about looking younger through artificial means. It's about nourishing your body so deeply that it naturally reflects health and vitality. Vitamin E helps you maintain that inner radiance, that feeling of being fully alive, no matter your age. It keeps your cells flexible, your heart protected, your skin resilient, and your spirit energized. When combined with a wholesome lifestyle, adequate sleep, hydration, nutrient-rich foods, and positive mental health, vitamin E becomes one of the most powerful allies you can have on your journey to longevity. It's not a magic pill, but rather a quiet force that works consistently over time, supporting your body's natural healing processes and enhancing every aspect of your well-being. It reminds you that aging doesn't have to mean fading. It can mean glowing with wisdom, vitality, and grace. And every day that you nourish your body with vitamin E, you're giving it permission to thrive, to stay youthful in function and in spirit, and to continue radiating the kind of health that truly comes from within.